Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Let's continue our US career. So let's load it. (27th of February 1943), so pretty much 1.5 years and the war will be over.
Be seated. I hope you all got plenty of rest last night. Your assignment for today is close escort.
Hamburg.
Final destination, Hamburg. The bombers are being sent to destroy the aircraft factory located there. Rendezvous with the big friends here and escort them to their target. Watch your fuel and stay with them as long as you can. Watch out for ground fire. Enemy flak at the target area is expected to be heavy. The skies over the target should be clear. Okay, any questions? Dismissed.
No questions. So let's start our flight. Okay, let's see how this goes. This is another pretty long flight over the Hamburg. So it will take definitely a little while just to get over the target. Okay, let's activate the autopilot, the time compression, and let's wait until we got over the Hamburg. So we will fly over the complete North Sea, basically, and the south of the Denmark. Okay, we are in the formation. There is something behind us, must be the remaining Mustang. Okay, he is just joining our group. Okay, the weather should be clear. So basically we need just to get over the target and protect our bombers. I hope it will be again B-24s or B-17s.
Flight 5 miles, vector 030, Angels 20, over. Copy that, Colgate Control, vector 030.
Vector 030 was probably for the bombers, not for us, because we are still flying in the same direction. I didn't recognize the call sign, what was in the radio message, but doesn't matter.
5 miles, vector 000, Angels 20, over. Copy that, Colgate Control, vector 000.
Okay, Foxhole is probably
vector 330, Angels
the bomb squadron, or bomber squadron.
Colgate Control, vector 330. Foxhole flight 10 miles, vector 300, Angels 20, over. Copy that, Colgate Control, vector 300.
Okay, we are almost in 20,000 feet, so pretty high again. Engine running perfect, smooth, so that's okay. I've checked the keys. I know how to jettison the external fuel tanks. It's the key combination Shift and D on your keyboard. So
Foxhole flight 20 miles. Vector 270. Angels 20. Over. Copy that, Colgate Control. Vector 270.
so I'll jettison the fuel tanks as soon as we get to the enemies. I can't see the bombers. I don't know where they are. We should already be with them, but I don't see them anywhere. Okay, it's B-24s. This will be a pretty long flight. I don't know what to say now. Maybe you can write me a comment if you are interested in some part of aviation, in some aircraft, something, anything. Maybe I will know about it, so I can tell it during such long flights, or I can study it. It's no problem. It's my hobby, so basically you will make me a favor if you ask me to study something about the aviation, something about the aircrafts. No problem with that. I was told by one of my subscribers, Hubert, that he wasn't able to load his. He's also trying this game, and he wasn't able to load his save game. He started the Royal Air Force, the British carrier, and after few missions the game crashes. That was also my case. The same happened to me. That's why I started the German, the Luftwaffe carrier, and then I started this US carrier. Basically for now this save is working for me okay. This US, I don't know why the Royal Air Force, the British carrier, keep crashing. I deleted it already, but I will try it once again. I will start again the Hurricane carrier, or maybe I will start with Spitfire just to make it somehow different. So maybe I will start with Spitfire 1A or Mark 1A, and we'll see whether the save game will work or not. There is a coast on the right side, I can see it already. So basically this might be the Netherlands or maybe the French coast. I don't know. I wasn't paying so much attention on the briefing, so I just recognized that we are flying over Hamburg. And I'm still waiting, as this is already the was it the end? No, it was the start. It was February 1943. So basically I'm expecting some upgrade to P51D variant of the Mustang very soon. So hopefully I will get a new machine and simply get more powerful engine and 6 machine guns in my wing instead of 4, so it will increase my firepower by 50%, and that will be perfect. Okay, there is some cliff here and another coast. Maybe you can activate map somehow. I have to check the controls in the setup. I'm not sure whether you are able to display map during your flight, but I will try to look for it. Okay, let's check the situation around us. Maybe I will ask the ground control about the direction to the friendly bomber unit. Maybe there is such possibility. Nearest bandits, friendly bombers. Okay, that's...
Colgate Control, Foxhole flight heading east. Vector 270, Angels 20, over. Copy that, Colgate Control. Vector 270.
So they are... I'm not flying heading 80, and they are heading... their heading is 270, so basically they are behind us. And they are flying east, so must be somewhere behind. I'm unable to lock them, but definitely they are there. And Angels was 20, so they are in the same altitude as we are, so 20,000 feet. We are a lot in front of them, so I'm surprised that we are flying so forward that we don't see the bombers. That's maybe not the best idea, but I will keep autopilot to do his job, so let's just see. Maybe we won't meet any any enemy fighters, but that's that's nearly impossible in this game. Basically, all your missions, all your flights, you will meet someone. So we'll see what will be ahead of us. And I would like to see some desperate missions, for example, as well, like in reality, when, for example, you were in flight of like 12 Mustangs, for example, and the German ground control was navigating like 50, for example, 50 Messerschmitts or 50 Focke-Wulfs against you. And it will be very interesting just to see such amount of enemies and turn back and try to get out of them, try to run away. So like in the real life, you won't be flying against so many enemies, you will try to save your life. There is no point to lose your life and lose your aircraft in such battle where the conditions are simply against you. The basic rule number one is just to get back to base, you and your machine especially, so because you are the most valuable for the allies. That's, for example, why when I was flying the Falcon 4 Elite Force with the dynamic campaign, it was the basic rule just to get back to base, no matter whether you destroyed that ground target or not. It wasn't the priority number one. The priority number one is always you to get back to base. And for example, if you used all your air-to-air missiles, like or your AMRAAMs, or your Sidewinders, for example, and you were Winchester, you have to return back to base. You are not allowed to continue in your mission over the enemy territory and still continue your flight, for example, for some to bomb some ground target. You are instructed to fly back to your base immediately. So that's some basic rules, because you never know who will you meet over the target. There might be like 2 MiG-29s, for example, and you will lose yourself and you will lose one F-16 in that case. And it's not worth just to destroy, I don't know, some 2 tanks or some factory, some building. You can do it anytime later. So that's the positive thing over the Falcon, for example, which had a dynamic campaign. So once you started it, it was like running, and you were just one small part of the war machine. But in this case, where you have like single missions with some specific goal, at the end you have to simply met the criteria to have the mission successful. So that's the bad side of these single missions. The same is can I say about the DCS, for example, where also you have like just single missions. You know, before the mission, basically, if it was created by someone, or if you fly it repeatedly, you basically know that there will be like 4 enemies and 1 SA6 and 1 SA5, for example, on the ground, and that's it. So no other like enemies, and you know when and where they will attack you. And that was, for example, the case also for the IL-2 Ilyushin, where, for example, there was a mission where you should destroy something on the ground, like train, for example, and you were in a Stuka or IL-2, for example, and a strong enemies will be against you, like, for example, some I don't know, eight fighters, and you were unable to complete this mission. It was just easy for you to do it, like you keep sitting on a runway with your engine turned off, and you wait while using the time compression. You just wait for half an hour, for example, and then you take off, and the enemy won't be over the target, and you were free to destroy the assigned target very easily, and no need to risk.
Enemy fighters, 12 o'clock low. This is White 4. Copy. Drop tanks. Drop tanks now. Watch your 6 for enemy fighters. Let's get those guys.
Okay, so no need to risk your life while being attacked by these fighters, for example. That's my opinion about the single missions, and or maybe the predefined mission and the dynamic campaign, which is simply generating in front of you, and you don't know what will be waiting for you over the target.
110, 5 o'clock.
Oh, I'm too fast, that's not good. So let's make another circle. We completely destroyed the formation of enemy Messerschmitts. As you can see, they are starting to maneuver. Oh, maybe not, they are flying further to the bombers. So let's attack them from behind.
Clear my tail.
Okay, some of them looks like some of them are turning back to attack the fighter escort, but some of them still continues to attack the bombers, and basically I can see the bombers in front of me, the small dots. This must be Allied bombers, and back then behind us, maybe this is the Hamburg, I don't know, some cities behind us or behind me. I'm not a king, so why to use plural? Okay, let's attack this Messerschmitt. I'm trying to get the measure where he is currently, like to not use all my bullets, just to see whether I'm hitting him, and then I will start shooting more into him. Okay, like this.
7 o'clock.
Why is climbing if he has like no speed? I'm faster than he is, I'm higher than he is, and he is climbing, so that makes no sense, such flying. Now when our speeds are matched perfectly and I'm spin, I was expecting that to happen. Okay, I'm okay. Come on, not like this. Why he's able to climb and I'm not? I wasn't that slower like he was. I'm losing so many altitude, and that's also my energy, so it's really so bad that I'm at the speed of the Messerschmitt, and when I climb I fall into spin or stall, and he doesn't, so that's pretty suspicious. It's always good when they are not attacking your bombers, but it's not so good when you have two Messerschmitts on your tail. It's not so funny anymore. Okay, they are a lot faster than I am, basically, so I cannot continue to climb behind them. Okay. Too short.
9 o'clock high.
Okay, let's make another circle, and we might be behind him perfectly.
110, 7 o'clock.
Someone's still behind me.
Watch out! Behind you! Brake! Brake!
It's too bad, too bad. I cannot fight like two enemies. Oh no. This is my end, basically.
Five o'clock.
I have no speed. Let's lock him. I would really appreciate some help here. I need to build some
110,
speed.
5 o'clock low.
What was that sound? My engine is running. Maybe it's already damaged. Okay, a few hits into him.
Good shooting.
Finally, finally.
Eight o'clock high.
Okay, this is a lot
6
faster.
o'clock high.
He's a lot faster and higher, but he's flying into me, so
4 o'clock.
oh, another Messerschmitt behind me.
110. 6 o'clock high.
And another one, so basically 4 Messerschmitts around me.
Bandits. 5 o'clock.
I have to maintain my speed, so keep me fast. That's the most important part here.
110. 5 o'clock. Low. Look out! 6 o'clock. Brake left. Brake left.
Ah, my engine is not working correctly. So that's my end, basically. Where is the rest of my group? Like, basically I feel so lonely here. Where is the rest of the fighters?
Watch out! Behind you! Brake left! Brake left!
Literally so many enemies here that I do not have to maneuver at all. If I fly straight, they will be still in front of me.
Watch it! You've got one on your tail! Brake! Brake! Watch out! Behind you!
I need to get out of here as soon as possible. Okay.
6 o'clock. This is Colgate Control. Home base. Vector 270. Copy that, Colgate Control. Vector 270. 5 o'clock high.
This was a terrible mission, to be honest.
Mayday, mayday, I'm going down.
And I'm going down very soon as well. Okay, I'm faster than they are, so definitely I should be able to run away. It's not so hard task for a Mustang to be faster than Messerschmitt 110. But I'm now afraid about my health of my engine. I can't use the time compression. Okay, the fuel is okay, but the oil temperature is still somehow high, so let's reduce the throttle a little bit. Hopefully it will be enough to run away from these Messerschmitts. And I hope I will cool down my engine a little bit, so... There are 3 Messerschmitts behind me currently. And if I keep flying like this, I'm 50 miles or 50 knots faster than they are, so I might be able to simply run away. I'm surprised that this battle goes like this. And maybe when now I reach my home plate and I land there and I end my mission before the overall mission debriefing says that the mission is over and we can return to base. Basically that might destroy my save game, but I will do it just to see whether this is the case. This is the cause why you cannot load your save game. But I'm not sure whether I'll be able to reach my base. Okay, the oil is going low. The oil temperature is going lower, so the engine is cooled a little bit. That's great. So let's just keep flying like this, and I might be able to reach the UK coast. I'm still somewhere over the Germany and just 30 knots faster than the Messerschmitts, but they shouldn't be able to get me. Distance is longer and higher, so still unable to use the time compression. Maybe I'll increase my thrust now. Just a little bit. There are no cracking sounds coming out from the engine, so hopefully it's okay already. It was really hot. I'm just thinking whether it will help the engine if I fly higher and the temperature is much lower in the high altitude than in the lower altitude. Whether it will help to cool down the engine, I don't know. Maybe it's good for radial engine, which are cooled by the airflow, to fly at higher altitudes, and basically they got pretty good cooling. Okay, 22,000 feet the distance. That's okay. Temperature is rising again. Probably we'll check it after a second. Still unable to use the time compression. Okay, I'm in 12,000 feet already. Enemy is the same altitude, but I'm still 24 miles faster than they are, so the range should be 23 already. Okay, 23,000. I wish I could use all my power, but there is a warning about oil temperature too high, but it's just for a while, and if you, for example, reduce your thrust just a little, the message disappears, but your engine still might be hot. So it would be ideal to look from time to time onto the gauge, onto the temperature, like this. Okay, seems like the temperature is stabilized. So I'll keep this this amount of thrust for now. 25 and half, 26, almost 26,000 feet. Seems like they are a little bit higher than I am, like 300 feet, but that's okay. Still unable to use the time compression, still able to see those two bandits. Probably the one which had like the smoking engine is already way behind. Okay, looks like they are turning back. Definitely they are turning back. Their heading is changing, but maybe just that one, and the second is still following me. No, looks like he's turning away as well. So they understand that they are unable to catch me. That's why the speed is important. That's why you just need to have like fast enough fighter. Okay, time acceleration, let's use it, and let's reduce the power now. I don't need to run so fast. Let's just maintain the correct heading. That's the most important part now, because it might help me to reach my base as fast as possible.
Control, home base, vector 270. Copy that, Colgate Control, vector 270.
0, so I'm afraid to use the autopilot because he will try to reach the rest of the group and I don't know where they are. Maybe I will try it. Oh, okay. Let's fly manually. $22,000 feet. Let's check the temperature. Temperature is better now, so maybe my engine will be able to carry me home. I didn't pay attention to the fuel, but hopefully still enough fuel in my how do you say the where you keep fuel in your aircraft. It's the, what is it? Or in your car. Some kind of reservoir. Fuel tank, okay.
Foxhole flight vector 240, Angels 20, over. Copy that, Colgate control, vector 240.
Okay, looks like the bombers are flying back as well. 240 is the course for the bombers, so looks like they are also returning home. I'm in 30,000 feet. There is no way how enemy can climb into such altitude. And the outside temperature must be pretty low, so it might help to cool down my engine already. Let's see the temperature. Okay, it's perfect. The fuel is still perfect. Hydraulic press is almost full, so we are good. We will make it home. I'm not worried about it anymore, so let's just keep the correct heading. Looks like that's the biggest problem now. My speed somehow dropped very low, so aircraft got somehow unstable.
Foxhole flight 50 miles, vector 210, Angels 20, over. Copy that, Colgate control, vector 210.
Okay, I'm in condensation layer already, so pretty high. Let's check the position of the bombers, friendly bombers.
This is Colgate control, Foxhole flight 20 miles, heading east, vector 210, Angels 20, over. Copy that, Colgate control, vector 210.
I'm gonna join the bombers. Looks like it's a good idea, and I can then activate my autopilot because I don't want to fly like manually over the North Sea from east to west. So let's find the bombers. The altitude was like 20,000 feet or something like. Let me ask again. So let's check
This
it.
is Colgate control, Foxhole flight 20 miles, heading east, vector 210, Angels 20, over. Copy that, Colgate control, vector 210.
Okay, 210. They are flying east, and their altitude is 20,000 feet. So let's join them. They are 20 miles ahead, so it will take some time just to. Whoa! What's that? What's that? I'm falling down. Ooh! Why was it happening? I was probably too fast. I pulled up like completely, and the nose was still falling down. Okay, I'm in 20,000 feet, so let's level my aircraft. Interesting. Okay, let's update.
This is Colgate Control. Foxhole flight 20 miles. Heading east. Vector 210. Angels 20. Over. Copy that, Colgate Control. Vector 210.
Okay, 210. I was trying to fly a little bit in front of them just to take some lead course. Oh, I see them already. Okay, so it's definitely not 210, it's 220 or even more, 226. 230 is basically, so interesting navigation by the ground control. Let's activate the time compression. Looks like they are flying. Like, what's going on here?
5 miles ahead. Vector 180. Copy that, Colgate Control. Vector 180.
They are flying to the target. Can you believe that? So they didn't start the bombing run.
Flight. Nice to see you guys. Over. This is Red 1. Copy that, Foxhole leader.
So we just met for the first time with the bombers, looks like, so. Like, what the hell were they doing all the time? I have no ammo, and they are still flying to the target. They are like, their heading is, I don't know, 81 it says. Like, really? No, this is nonsense. Simply nonsense. Okay, I have enough fuel to fly with them to the target and back. But I have no ammo, but they can cover me basically. They can still fly somewhere in the middle of them or in front of them. And I will be completely safe from the enemy fighters, but I'm a little bit worried about my engine. But so far no strange noises coming out from the engine, and it's working like correctly. Also the thrust response is okay, or throttle response is okay, so I'm gonna follow these bombers. Let me activate the autopilot. And let's see where my position will be, and let's ask my wing. Ah, there is no wingman, okay. So am I the only one like Mustang flying here now? I don't know. Let's see what the autopilot will do now. If he keeps me flying close to these bombers, I'm okay with that. And seems like he's trying to be in a group with them. At least I hope so. Enemies near. Okay, so there should be some enemy aircrafts already somewhere, enemy fighters, and I'm out of ammo. Okay, I see them. Just one enemy flying towards me, so let's hide behind these bombers. Let's be. Oh, there's a smoking one, so he reaches me, but he will go down very soon. There is no way how he could survive this. let's hide here. Okay, he's flying back. Let's wait for him. He must be flying over this this barrage. Oh, looks like he's not turning back. But there is another enemy. Oh, whoa, 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 what I'm doing. That's not good, that's not good. Phew. It's really dangerous flying by me. Okay, he received some hits already. And looks like he's turning back, so that's perfect opportunity for me to hide. Okay, he's flying back. So let's fly now in front of these bombers. Let's be brave. And let's use their guns to protect me. Okay. His heading is 100, our heading is 80, so he's somehow shy to fly directly at me. Okay, he's flying 88, heading 88 degrees. He's way too slow, but hopefully he's faster than the bombers and he will reach them any moment. He's definitely trying to get me. Okay, now he started to reduce his distance. He's flying faster. So let's hope he will fly into this trap. It's always perfect. Come on, come on. Oh, and again in the middle of them. It's very hard to adjust your speed and try to fly with them if you are looking backwards. Looks like he's very slow. Why he's flying at such slow speed? Because my bombers are... oh, they are slower, so he will definitely be here. The bombers are flying at how much? 144. He's flying at 197, but still somehow his distance is 12,000. And another aircraft is there flying, so it's the enemy or... no, it's the friendly. Okay, these are the friendly fighters, so I'm not alone here. That's the great news. But looks like they are also empty, so they won't attack this Messerschmitt. $13,000 feet, like what this Messerschmitt is doing, I don't know. It should be already... his heading is 80, our heading is also 80. Okay, he's turning away. The only enemy here and he's so passive. I have to keep an eye on his like back gunner. There are the bombers. Where is he? Somewhere close to me, definitely. Okay, let's fly back to heading 80, like the bombers are currently. Somewhere on the left, according to the cross. Where is the cross? I can't see it anymore. Oh, down below. Okay, looks like he's returning back. He's in 14,000 feet only, so he's somewhere below me. There he is. So let's reach these bombers again. Unable to use the time compression. Let's check the fuel first. Maybe I will fly home. Still okay. Temperature is perfect, so we are good to fly more. Okay, there he is. He is flying again in my direction. You can see his heading 75, 76. He's climbing, so definitely he's trying to reach me, but as soon as I get to the bombers, he's hesitating to attack me. Okay, let's use the autopilot. Okay, looks like the autopilot is trying to reach the bombers. least I hope so. Okay, the autopilot is trying to catch these fighters in front of me. There are two Allied fighters, and other two are behind the bomber formation. I wish somehow just someone just shoots down this aircraft, so I'll be able to use my time compression, which I can't use right now just because the enemy is nearby. As you can see, there is like 7 Allied fighters here, but probably all of them are empty right now. Just one bandit somewhere behind us. I can't see him now. He's in 18,000. Okay, I see him. Far behind us. Maybe his engines got hit while he was flying initially into me, and he crosses the bomber formation, so basically he might be already damaged somehow, because he is losing his speed and not speed, he's losing his range basically. And if he disappears, I might be able to turn on the time compression, or maybe I can okay, perfect, I can do so now. So let's join the fighters, they will join the bombers, and let's fly towards the target. Maybe I'll ask the ground control about the target. So let's see, ground target, vector to ground target.
090.
And the distance is what, like, I don't know. I was hoping for a short video this time, but looks like it's again very long. I almost crashed into the Mustangs. The autopilot is flying very aggressively. Again, time acceleration set to normal, just because the enemy is somewhere. Okay, he keeps following us still, so he made it finally. He's at 180 knots. And he still has to have some ammo, just because he's following us. In case he doesn't have any ammo, he will be definitely returning to base, so he still is somehow a threat to us. Although he's so slow and he's way behind the formation, but I'm also way behind the formation, so I definitely need to keep an eye on him. If I can lure him somehow into the bomber formation, that's the only weapon which can simply solve this problem with him. There is no other way how to do this. Okay, he is again slower, a lot slower than we are. And I was already in the formation with the fighter escort, but somehow the autopilot is unable to keep up with them. It looks like some fighter is also behind us, behind me, and is trying like he was trying to attack him. Or maybe he's just also his autopilot is trying to catch these allied fighters. 32,000, 33,000, still unable to use the time compression. $34,000, 35,000. Still, he's still near. It's so shame that the bombers are still on the inbound to the target, so still a lot of work for them. I hope I will join the fighter escort now. Okay, autopilot has like troubles to merge the speeds. $57,000 feet away, the bandit, and he's flying here. Let's switch off the autopilot and I will fly manually like around these bombers again. I just need to get rid of him. I wish I had like few more bullets in my magazines. How can he be still so much behind us? Like the bombers are still at 120, 160. Okay, so 160, 125, 125, 26, 27. So they are much slower than he is. And he's still somehow unable to reach them. His speed is double the bombers just have now, and his distance is increasing, although he's flying in my heading. Like, what's going on here? Just tell me. I wish I could see the distance between him and the bombers. I'll extend my combat flaps just to be able to control my aircraft better. Looks like the fighters stabilized somehow already in front of the bombers. That's a good sign. 36. Okay, the distance is now being reduced, so when we are almost at the speed of the bombers. So let's see whether he will have like guts to fly here. big birds are amazing. Like they are moving very slowly. Looks great. 32,000 feet, 31 already. Let's hope he will reach us very quickly. The fighter formation broke again. $30,000. It's not so good that I do not see the distance here in this view. I have to look back just to see the distance. It should be also the left right corner, like the speed, the altitude and the heading of the bandit is, so would be better. 27,000 feet still, so let's slowly move in front of these bombers, like this speed is enough, hopefully. I need to be in front of them, not behind them. 25,000. I'm slowly moving forward. Okay, he's 40 miles faster than I am. And he's turning away. You can see it. His heading is changing. I don't know why he's doing that. But maybe I'll be able to activate the time compression. Okay, it's possible, so let's switch on the autopilot and let's use the time compression for now. Okay, he's again here, again flying this heading. That's so annoying, like what he's doing. He's climbing it again, so I don't know, guys, I don't know. Like what to do with him. One single enemy and I'm unable to fly like normally. And that's the reason why the autopilot is flying in circles around this formation. If he was flying like in front of the bombers like the rest of the fighter group together with them, I would be okay. He would never reach me, and okay, his heading is again 42, like 49, 50, 60. What he's doing. Let's check the ground control and the ground target.
50 miles ahead, Vector 090.
50 miles ahead still, so this will be a terrifying things just to reach the ground target. Like the bombers were so late. It's good that the enemy fighters never reached these bombers. We were able to destroy the enemy group, basically. But This one, this guy only. It's the all what is remaining from the Luftwaffe now. Okay, he's at my speed. Slowly reducing the distance. Flying this direction, the same altitude. Come on, try to catch me. Like, fly at full speed and... come on, come on. Fly with me. Looks like there is 6 and 4, so 10 Allied fighters here, 11 with me. So basically we lost only 1 aircraft and none of the bombers, and there are no like enemies, probably. I hope there won't be any other group of enemies. Looks like the fighters are completely aligned in front. They are okay, like they are not moving, flying. Guys, tell me what to do now. As soon as the bombs will lose these bombers, I will fly back home. Like, so much time here. The fuel is still okay, but also the temperature is perfect. My engine is totally cooled down. But this is so annoying, this one bandit behind us. It's a bad function of AI in this game, basically. Like, he either should attack us, not to fly in formation with us. He's like keeping his distance. Let's put him into 10,000, and I hope he will then be still behind me, and I will then accelerate to these bombers.
Approaching our target. 10 minutes out. Over.
10 minutes to the target. Okay, that's a good news. But that should be half hour ago already, guys. I'm just thinking.
Colgate control. 10 plus bandits. 5 miles behind. Heading east. Vector 270. Angels 20. Over. Copy that, Colgate control. Vector 270.
10 plus bandits behind us? Like, really? Where? Okay, let's boost a little bit. I need to check my 6 more often, just because some group of 10 plus bandits has been reported. So they might be climbing into our altitude from... There was an airfield down below on the left side, you can see it behind me. So maybe they just took off from the airfield and they are starting to climb into our altitude. I don't know. I'll need to keep an eye on this bandit and keep him like locked. And I don't see Allied fighters anymore. in the front, so I don't know where they went. Okay, he's turning again away. Simply when he is close, too close to these bombers, he flies away. It's somehow clever, these tactics, like he's aware of the danger. But I really need to get somehow time acceleration switched on, finally. So this is the lead bomber. He's leading the wall formation. Time acceleration set to normal, just because he's closing again. There is probably the Hamburg in front of us already. At least I hope so. Okay, he's flying this direction now. Let me reduce the speed. He's reducing the distance very quickly. Or no. Now he starts to reduce the distance. Like, can you imagine that I was in this city like half an hour ago already? Then I fly back just to meet my bombers, and didn't expect that they will just be flying to the target, so I was expecting them to be returning already. Guys, there is no point me to fly with the bombers formation like now. Just imagine in the real world, like, why should a fighter fly with bomber if he has like no ammo? Like, what am I doing here? It's completely pointless. Like, the bombers will start their bombing run any moment, so I'm unable to help them anymore, so why not to fly directly back? And just fly away from this Messerschmitt straight away and fly home. But I cannot switch on the autopilot simply because he will like follow the other fighters again. So 270 is the correct heading, so let's fly this heading. Let's accelerate a little bit, so when the Messerschmitt makes turn into me, I will be faster again, like I'm now faster. Okay, he's starting turning into me. There is no way how he should reach me. Oh, he's much faster. He is much faster, although he's lower than me. Where is he? Where is he? Okay, I will check my 6 this way. looks like the bombers are over the city, almost. So they will start their job any moment. The Messerschmitt is very fast, but he is 5,000 feet lower than I am currently, so he will definitely lose a lot of speed just by climbing into my altitude. And that was the reason why I fly like this. Okay, so let's maintain this heading. If I just think about it, when I still cannot use the autopilot, and the only reason why I fly to the bomber formation was to use the autopilot, but now still I can't use it just because this Messerschmitt is still behind me, and if I want to fly home I can't use the autopilot either, so I will still fly manually and I should be already at home. This will be a pretty long video. Okay, so let's continue this, like this direction, this heading, this altitude, this speed, and we should be okay.
This is Foxhole Flight. We are on target, starting our attack run. Bombs away.
Finally.
Colgate Control.
Finally, mission accomplished.
Over. Copy that, Colgate Control. Good job, everyone.
I should wait for the mission accomplished.
Well done, everybody. Keep your eyes open for enemy fighters. Let's get them. Good job, everyone.
Good job, everyone. That's great. This was a good job. I should wait for them in the bar already in our base, just to confirm that the mission is done. I should be drinking a second beer already. Such a mistake from me, from my side, to follow the bombers. I was expecting them, the enemy fighters, to follow me into the formation and being shot down, so. But I know that it doesn't work like this, so in my next missions I won't do that anymore. So if you want to waste like 1 hour just watching how I fly straight, guys, just check the timestamp or time bar at the below of this video and maybe fast forward to the end and just see the landing. That's and the debriefing. That's the only interesting thing in this video. But at least this mission is okay, so accomplished. That's always good. My engine is working perfectly. I was really worried about it in the earlier stages when I was between the 4 Messerschmitts and I heard that noises coming out from it, so basically the Rolls-Royce engine is perfect and it's working perfectly still. There is still some coast here. I would expect to be already over the Nordic Sea or North Sea, but still not there. Still some kind of coast on the left side. Usually such pilots which were flying like alone over the enemy territory were easy prey for the enemies. It wasn't a good idea to fly like this, but here in such single missions you are simple okay with that.
Ten miles ahead. Vector 240. Copy that, Colgate Control. Vector 240.
240, 10 miles ahead. Like, really? Already?
This is Colgate Control. Home base. Vector 240. Copy that, Colgate Control. Vector 240.
Okay, 240 is correct, but not the distance, 10 miles. It's it's impossible. There is still a sea in front of me. I would like to see the flight path of myself at the end of the mission, like where exactly I was flying all the time, like would be really interesting just to see it. There is still some coast or some island on the left side.
This is Colgate Control. Home base. Vector 240. Copy that, Colgate Control. Vector 240.
The base still must be far away. I was surprised by the heading change from 270 to 240. Basically it came too early for my understanding. I was still on the other side of this Nordic Sea, so pretty much the heading should be still the same. Check it again.
This is Colgate Control. Home base. Vector 240. Copy that, Colgate Control. Vector 240.
Okay, still 240. You can't imagine how I expect the British coast here. I'm so looking forward to see it. Okay, another bad distance, just the course has changed it again to 270.
Copy that, Colgate Control. Vector 270.
The Colgate control seems to be somehow lost. They are changing my heading pretty often and saying me the distance about 10 miles, which is absolutely nonsense. Just looking at the map, you know, or to the direction, or the overall direction, like 270, I have to fly to the west to reach the British Islands, so the heading is okay for me, but
This is Colgate Control. Home base. Vector 240. Copy that, Colgate Control. Vector 240.
like 240 again. Why? Is there some storm in front of me, so I have to fly around it? I don't know. .240 is way south. It might cause a problem just to miss the south coast of the British Islands and to fly into the La Manche Canal and fly into the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, there is a coast on the right side. That's definitely the British Island. So let's head there and let's ask for the direction now.
This is Colgate Control. Home base. 10 miles ahead. Vector 270. Copy that, Colgate Control. Vector 270.
Okay, I'm over the home plate already. Maybe I'm gonna land here. Let's ask again.
This is Colgate Control. Home base.
50 miles.
ahead. Vector 240. Copy that, Colgate Control. Vector 240.
Okay, 240 is still okay. Such heading. What about my fuel? Okay, it's the half the fuel tank almost. So as you can see, the endurance of the Mustang is really amazing. Like flying there, back, with only one fuel tank, it's something unbelievable. You can't do that do this in Spitfire, Hurricane, Messerschmitt, Focke-Wulf. None of these aircraft can do so. Just the Mustang and the Lightning, basically. Even the Thunderbolt will have like difficulties with the fuel now.
This is Colgate Control. Home base. 10 miles ahead. Vector 270. Copy that, Colgate Control. Vector 270.
10 miles ahead, so must be somewhere there in the distance. My home base, my pub, somewhere there. Oh, there is it. Okay. So I'm here. Let's check it.
Colgate Control. Home base.
No.
10 miles ahead. Vector 240. Copy that, Colgate Control. Vector 240.
I hate this 10 miles away. Like everything's 10 miles away from here. Like all the time, just 10 miles.
This is Colgate Control. Home base. 10 miles ahead. Vector 240. Copy that, Colgate Control. Vector 240.
That's the base. Okay. Hopefully.
This is Colgate Control. Home base. 5 miles ahead. Vector 240. Copy that, Colgate Control. Vector 240.
It's interesting that when you switch off your engine on the ground, you still hear the engine sound. You will see it when I land there. But if you do it in the air, the engine stops like completely. Oh, I'm finally home. Finally. This will be a 2-hour video. Just guys, please be patient and just skip to the end and see the overall result. And you will see just one Messerschmitt being shot down, so... really nothing interesting in this video. I'm sorry for that. This was like a terrible mission. It is what it is, I cannot change it anymore, so I'm just sorry for that. No Allied aircrafts on the ground, so basically I'm the first one here, probably. And they will come here maybe after half an hour. Just because the bombers fly so slowly and they will be like escorting them. Maybe all the way back. Although they have no ammo, so it's pretty pointless to fly with them. Okay, I will cut off my engine now and just listen to the sound. There you are, the engine is still working. Okay, and the mission... Oh, 2 Messerschmitts being shot down, so that's good. 1 P51 got lost. All the bombers were able to reach the target, so let's save the mission. Let's see the logbook. Two kills in this mission. Still exceptional result, so I'm pretty impressed. Location Hamburg. These long missions simply aren't for me. I really enjoyed the Royal Air Force career when you were like basically defending your home base or few miles ahead, just short flights. It was really nice. Guys, I don't want to make this video any longer, so I would like to thank you for watching this, to staying with me. Write me in the comment section down below anything what you want regarding this terrible mission, for example, or if you want me some to talk about some topic during these long flights, I can do so. Basically, I love the aviation, as I said, and I can study a lot about it, and maybe I can tell you something interesting about any combat, any plane, any war. It's my hobby. So, thank you for watching this video. As always, have fun, take care, and bye.